Got your moringas? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning out there.
Got a little tropical music.
Waking up the man.
Because, today we have a wonderful, wonderful guest. Tell me, Lynn.
Very tropical homestead. We are excited.
We are very excited. She's going to be with us in just a few minutes.
Tiffany, welcome. Right now we have Josh from Conquest Josh. We have Lone Cross MT, #MTP. We have Grace and Fire and Canadian Family Life. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
I see a lot of Sherry's wonderful people here.
They'll be here. They'll be coming in.
Sherry K, Lone Crossing is here. Valerie Williams, Sherry Taylor.
I'm not seeing. Oh.
Yeah, Mary is here. Heidi is here.
Oh,
Sidekick is here.
I can see now which one I need to use. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Donna Jean is here. Huh?
The Major's here.
The Major. Is it
Major?
Jamaria Harris? Good morning. Barefoot Lass is here. Let's see, who else? Nicole Brown. Coretta. Oh, beautiful name. Coretta. I know. And, oh gosh, Canadian Family Life. I don't want to leave anybody out. Let's keep going. I see Major. Oh, Major.
Yeah. Grammys.
Salute. Major is over the pond, over there in London, England, and we salute him every time he comes in. Tiffany is here.
Yeah,
Granny's Journal. Huh?
Erlene Mitchell.
Yes.
And let's see here. Tiffany is from Jacksonville, Florida, and says hello.
Good morning. Good morning. We're so happy to have you here. Becky Benton. Becky's here. Key Gregory is here. I know you all are wonderful subscribers of Sherry, and want you to subscribe to us too.
I got to do a little business while I'm sitting here. Is that okay?
Sure.
Got to do just a little business.
Okay, you do your notting, and I am going to see about the music. It should be going pretty soon here. Like right now. Are you ready to clink in?
Hold on. Just
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. We want to welcome you and thank you for joining us today. I am Ann, and this is my sister Lynn, and we are real life sisters, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We're real life sisters. And
sister over there, yes.
Yeah. And so we just started our channel 5 years ago, and we interview people, and we do videos and all kinds of stuff. But every Wednesday at 10 o'clock a.m., we're here interviewing people. And so you might think about if you'd like to be a guest on our show, and I will tell you later how you can do that. Yeah. And we just we believe everyone has a story, and whatever your story or your journey through life is, if you're willing to share it, we'd love to have you on the show. Right, Lynn?
Absolutely. Like Ann said, everyone has a story, everyone has a journey, and we would count it a privilege to be able to have you come right here and just share it with our audience.
Right. And if you whether they have a YouTube channel or not, right?
No. I tell this story. I always tell it, but I was in my beauty shop getting my hair done, and I've known my beautician since she's a little girl, and she was asking how our station was going or channel was going, and I was sharing with her. And there was a lady getting her hair done, and she said, "I have a story." And she came on our channel. It's been about 4 years ago now, I think. And her story was it was sad, but it had a a resolved ending, which turned out to be joy. You know, it can go from mourning to joy.
Right.
And so anyway, everyone has something that, and a lot of you out there, oh my goodness, you grow all kinds of vegetables, you have all kinds of animals, you're doing a homestead, or you're doing an urban homesteader. So we just loved it. We counted a privilege for you to come right here.
Yeah, people that are remodeling their houses.
Oh gosh,
If
yeah.
you're building a house,
Hey,
you know,
Conquest Josh, the first time we met him, and he's in our audience today. First time we met Conquest Josh, he was in a boat fishing.
yeah.
So hey, everything is fun.
Now,
And we know what's going on in the world. Ann and I know what's going on, but we have always determined that this is going to be a place where you can come for a few minutes. You can let everything go, and you can just kind of relax and de-stress and have fun. And hey, we have something called snack time. In about a half hour, we will have snack time. So get your snacks ready right now. And I think Ann said, are we ready to clink in? We say, get your coffee, get your tea.
Put the coffee up there. Get your, water, soda, tea,
soda,
whatever you're drinking. I know Major's in his time zone. It's Bureau Clock.
Right.
But ready? 1, 2, 3, clink in, clink, clink, and welcome officially to the Ann Lynn Show.
Yes. So we have somebody waiting to come on.
Hold on.
Oh, let's go over a few things real quick.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's fun to find out what is being celebrated right around the country and around the world. And today, April the 24th. Yeah, it's April the 24th, Denim Day. Oh, I've got my blue jeans on. You all got your blue jeans on? It's Denim Day, so celebrate wearing denim. It's administrative professional day. We used to call it Secretary's Day. Yes.
Yes.
So salute to you all that run the offices. I did it for many, many years, and I don't miss it too much.
Well, you saw my interruption. It was for my administrative ability right now.
2 more. It's National Skipping Day. Are you skipping school to watch the Ann Lynn Show? Great, thank you. I did it one time and I regretted it for the rest of my life.
I never skipped school.
There's a story there. I took Lynn's car. And it's also National Pigs in a Blanket Day, which I love to eat.
I like pigs in a blanket. Yes,
I do too. So that's what we have for today. And that's all we're doing today. Now we have the most special lady. And her husband are very special to us. We had the honor of having him on our channel several years ago. And throughout the years, she's come on and we just adore them. And without further ado, I'm going to bring in Sherry from Black's Tropical.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful Soil Sisters.
And you're doing well.
Oh, what have you got going right now? Isn't this a soil, or did you just finish?
We just finished.
You just
Soil
finished
Family Expo.
Yes. How was that?
It was great. We don't have an official count yet, but it's every year is just a blessing to be able to get with the community and spend the entire weekend with them and hug and laugh and cry and dance and share our knowledge with each other. It's always a blessing.
And Sherry, you have over 20,000 subscribers now.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. And I want to bring something up. And I have the date for it. It's going to take me just a minute to get situated here. I want to share with everybody because they're just going to be blown away when they see this. Okay, I want to stay on that tab. It's been several years ago, but even I think maybe I'm not sure. when it was.
When I first came on,
Yeah, the exact one, but this one,
it's
Sherry.
been about 2.5 years.
All right. Do you see? Can you see it? Do you see the picture?
Yep, that's us.
Do you see what it says there?
406 subscribers.
And that was October of 2021.
Wow, Sherry.
Can you imagine, Sherry? I did that screenshot because I always like to show the channels. The thumbnail for the 406.
406. Almost September will be our 3-year anniversary for when we started our YouTube journey.
So you'd been on about a month.
At that point, yes.
At that point. Well, I just have to say congratulations, you guys. You have done something so amazing.
Spectacular.
Absolutely spectacular.
But your content that you share with us it's upstanding, and it's so informative, and Sherry, you're just such a blessing, you and Bobby, and you are a blessing to the community, and the community responds.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, we appreciate all the love and support. When we first started back that almost 2.5 years ago, we didn't see this at all. We thought we were sharing it with our family that are long distance. Like my family is in Virginia. So we wanted to share our new journey with them. And we didn't see the huge blessing of not even quite 3 years later, reaching up to 12 million people. So it's a blessing. And we got to thank God for being able to allow us to elevate so high to be able to share, because we can't help everybody, but those that we can, at least we have a chance to try to help.
Yes. I mean, you're reaching and just so many, and it's word of mouth. It's watching your content. It's being recommended by other people. Say, hey, have you ever seen, Sherry and Bobby? I mean, it's just, and you have just grown. And I pulled that up before we started, and I saw that, and I said, Lynn, they were at 406 people that very first time we had them on. It was like amazing. I don't know if I'm not good with numbers, but I would say that's exponentially compounded. That was quick, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Grace and Fire, Glinda says the information, she's saying, Sherry, the information you've shared, man, you blessed me, Sherry. I've learned so much.
Good.
Each one.
And we want to bring that up now.
Here's Mary says, we are the blessed ones, in part thanks to you all.
Yes,
so
we love
testimony after testimony.
Yes,
Sherry.
We love and appreciate everybody. Like, it drives me crazy to not be able to keep up with all the comments. I'm like jumping from one platform to the next, because we want to talk to everybody. Bobby working on one side and I'm working the other side, and it's just, it's a lot, but we love it, because now we have what was boring to us. We think that who want to watch us make bread or ice cream or, candy bars, or talk about our health journey, but people respond to it well. So it made us realize what's boring to us is amazing to some people. So we try to share as much or all of the information that we can to try to help.
Well, absolutely. And so, I want to bring your channel up.
Go ahead. Well, while you're doing that, Psalm 146, Home and Garden. Yes, Black Tropical is a huge blessing.
Yes.
That's in capital.
Now, I cannot imagine if you haven't subscribed, but you're watching today, but it's possible. But if you haven't already subscribed, we want you to please subscribe to Sherry's and Bobby's channel there, Black's Tropical Homestead. And that's why I had the kind of the beachy music going, because of tropical.
Yes.
Tropical.
Bananas and papayas.
Yeah. And look at this. I'll come back around to this because we'll talk about the castor oil. It
Yes.
it has, I mean, our own um Lynn.
Our mother.
Yeah, Barefoot. She has done some on castor oil too, and it's amazing. I mean, I thought the only reason why you used it was lifting.
Or
And
when your mother gives it to you as a child,
Yeah.
because you're not feeling well or
Yeah,
something.
right. Is this rated PG? The Naked World Gardening?
It is. And Naked World, World Naked Gardening is coming up soon. So what is it, the first Saturday in May every year?
Oh,
So it is coming up again, but it is PG.
Oh,
It
okay.
is PG.
I think let's go over here. I know these freeze dryers are cool.
Yes.
Let me get past the. Isn't it interesting to see what the ads are that they put on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So freeze
Okay.
drying is amazing. You
Yeah.
in the South, we always think about what if, what if the power go out? What are we gonna do? Our canned goods, we worry that they will overheat and won't
Yes.
hold up well in the heat. So we found out about the freeze dryer, which we always say is an investment, but it's
It
an
is.
amazing investment because we are able to freeze dry anything except honey.
Yeah.
Any and
And
everything.
honey doesn't ever expire, right?
Honey
Right.
will never expire unless it got a lot of water or moisture in it. So we don't have to worry about the honey, but anything else, we can freeze dry it, package it in a Mylar bag, and throw it in a backpack or throw it in the closet. But we keep it in totes, but we are able to store
Yeah.
away a lot of food and herbs this way.
Yes.
Well,
Um,
that is.
Ann and I were, I think it's going up about 10 years. We were at a ministry one time in Missouri, and they had freeze dried Marlar bag food. And we could fill up a bucket of what we wanted for a certain price. And we still have that, don't we, Ann?
Oh, I do, and I ordered some too that came to me.
Yes,
So,
yes,
I mean,
yes,
I do think it's really important that we have stuff set back. Our grandparents and previous generations, they always canned. That's why they canned in the summertime and did what they could do preservation wise
mhm,
and put things in salt. And because they knew winter was coming and they needed that food. And
Yep.
a winter could be coming for us. It may not be during winter.
right.
It could be a long summer without electricity or whatever.
Don't know.
Yes.
But
Right.
that winter, it could come at any time. So it's a good idea to have a little food setback and water setback. Anything
Yeah.
that you think your family will need. Paper products, especially
Yep.
for the gals. I mean, um, hair color. If you if you don't want to ever be seen gray headed,
Yeah.
that might be something I mean, it could be so personalized to whatever you need.
Yeah.
That's
You definitely want to be prepared for anything, and we have done so much research in the last 2 years on everything to where it made us change our outlook on how we think about things and the things that we use.
yes.
Because we want to be prepared as we grow older. We don't want to get caught off guard out here and not have food and water and the things that we love and need every day. And we
You got
definitely
to
want to make sure our families are good.
And
Now,
this is comfort food here.
this is just treats, right? These are just treats.
These are
And
just treats. We actually make our own Snickers now.
yes,
And I always say it was a time where we depended on the store for
Yeah.
everything, and
yes,
Snickers is one of our favorite candy bars. But over time, we have learned that the chemicals and preservatives in all of these foods, they keep us down. They keep us sick. So I went on a mad hunt to find recipes and tweak them and make them so that my husband and I can enjoy them and not have to deal with so much bad stuff. So
Right.
well, that's right. Well, Jesse and Lisa of Lazy Days Ahead, Lisa has a vanilla creamer for your coffee. That recipe
mhm.
that she makes,
Yep.
And I had a chance, Glinda from Grace and Fire made that, and I had a chance to taste it. It is delicious, and it doesn't have all the chemicals in it.
Yep. Isn't it better than, I mean,
Oh,
when
it's
you make
delicious.
things at home, it's like, and I tell people, try something, one small thing at home, make
Yeah.
it yourself, and it become addictive. Then it's like, wow, that was good. So much better than the store. So let me try something else because it can only get better.
Absolutely.
Well, and I know Glenda likes to make ice cream, and they freeze dry it.
Yep.
Right, Lynn?
Yes, yeah.
The ice cream.
Bourbon vanilla. She makes her own
Mhm.
bourbon vanilla, and she makes that ice cream. And I'm telling you, that just is yummy, yummy, yummy after it's been freeze dried. And what I wanted to say about the freeze dryer, yes, it's an investment, definitely. But
Mhm.
Sherry, I know that Glinda was able through a company, and anyone out here, there was a company she was able to make. To prepay it, to pay along until it was paid off.
Yep.
Laid it away.
Huh?
They laid it away.
They laid it away. So,
Mhm.
yes, it would be a terrible investment at first if you don't have that amount of money. But see if there's a company that will work with you and allow you to make payments. And once that's paid, that's yours.
Look
Yeah.
at
I
that.
know Harvest Right does allow you to make payments. They have a layaway plan.
Yes. Yes.
So, and they always have, I tell people, check under our videos, make sure, see if there's a coupon there, because you can get up to $500 off of these machines sometime.
Oh, that would be huge.
And Glinda said it paid for itself within a year.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So it's not something. Now, if you're not going to use it, I would say don't buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're just going to let it sit in the corner and collect clothes, I would say don't. That's not
Like the treadmill, Lynn?
a treadmill that collects all my clothes. Because
That's
when
funny
you
because I got a bike in the living room that's collecting dust.
yes,
Well, let's go back now to another one of yours, and let's see, come on. Help me here. There we go. Let's do that. And I'll come right back to the candy,
Okay.
but that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. We've learned how to make our own candy because I still want Bobby to enjoy his sweets. Bobby is a big guy
Sure.
and
Yeah.
he loves to eat. So I still want him to be able to enjoy, and myself, when
Absolutely.
we bring a snack or a treat, I want us to be able to enjoy it. But I do make everything from scratch because I have learned that I can make anything. We can make anything from scratch. And it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, here's your latest video. Do you want to tell us about it?
Castor oil.
Yeah.
So I broke my back about 11 years ago, working as a nurse in the hospital, and I've been in pain ever since. And I just thought that this pain it's going to be life. I'm going to have these aches and pains as I get older. It may get worse. It is what it is. I still have to push myself through life and not cry every day about being in pain because it's not going to help it. And who want to hear it? So,
Sure.
Of course, years later, God blessed me with Bobby, and I started learning about this. Once we lost Sandy, I got out in the garden and started learning about growing and raising our own food alongside my husband, who is my teacher. In that journey, I learned about herbs and how the herbs can heal us. Now, I've heard this for years, that herbs can heal you, but, we stubborn and we're not consistent. So not being consistent will make you lose hope or feel like this is not going to work. It's not for me. Well, castor oil, when we think about castor oil, we think about castor oil is going, like you said, it's going to make me go in labor, and we ain't having no babies. So it wasn't we ain't trying to go in labor. We're not worried about that. Or I need to go to the bathroom. I'm not regular and I need to get on a regiment so I can be regular, moving my bowels. And that's mainly what we thought castor oil was.
Right.
Upon my research, we found out that castor oil can heal the body in any way, inflammation, gout, neuropathy, just anything, fibroids. I had a hysterectomy years ago, and I said, if I had have known
Yes.
that I could have healed myself by rubbing castor oil on me. I've been using black castor oil in my hair for years, but one night I told Bobby, I said, I got this castor oil, this exact bottle. I said, we're going to drop a few drops in our navel and see how we feel. We did that after we showered. We did our castor oil drops only in the navel. We didn't drink any. Went to sleep. And the next morning I woke up and I sat up. And in my mind, I was saying, is my back not hurting or is it in my head? Because
right.
It's impossible to not hurt after 11 years. So I got up, went for a walk, came back. Bobby was up and at it, which is unusual for him. He usually sleep in, but he was up, ready to go and get some work done. Now we had changed our diet already and started quitting the grocery store and making homemade products. Soap, cleaning products were homemade, and now the castor oil. After 3 days of no pain, I knew.
Well, how many drops did it take?
So we put 3 to 5 drops in our navel at night, and we just rub it around and go to sleep.
35.
3 to 5.
I'm sorry, 3 to 5.
3 to 5 drops in our navel.
Okay.
And woke up pain free. And after a few days, I knew it must be real. Here I am 4 months later. It's been about 4 months since we've been on our castor oil journey. And Bobby sleep great. You know, he has tons of energy. I think he get a more sound, peaceful sleep at night. He doesn't have the aches and pains that I had, but I don't even have the aches and pains that I had. And I don't just accredit it to just the castor oil, because we do have other things like cayenne shots and magnesium that the body need every day. And of course, cutting out a lot of the preservatives and chemicals all have helped. But castor oil, I think, is something that every household in the entire world should have and use on a daily basis.
Okay. And you mentioned I know the cayenne in your video. My husband, he takes turmeric, cayenne. Now his fish oil are the 3 fish oil, the omega-3.
Yes.
Yes. Now he does do that. It is from the pharmacy though, but he does that because he has osteoarthritis, and that what it is, osteoarthritis.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the pain, and like he had to have a procedure recently. When he had his hips done, they took him off of his supplements, and his fingers started going back to being sore and hurting, and so he, Sherry, I'm really listening to you because not only just because I've had the right knee done replaced, but I've noticed I have aches and pains in my shoulder, in everywhere now. It's sort of like the last few weeks. It's just like I think it's probably the way I walk, and it's throwing my whole balance off. So when we're finished here today, I'm going to put my denims on. And
hello to you, beautiful ladies. I just cut in for a minute to say hello.
Good morning.
It's good to see y'all.
It's good to see
we
you.
Gotta get you in here. Hold on here.
Now, Sherry, that was organic. Where'd
he come back, Bobby?
It is organic, vaccine-free, cold press. That's our snack. Cold press.
There you are.
Castor oil.
Cold press. Yes.
Vaccine-free. So the thing is with castor oil, with this entire combination, the castor oil will reduce the inflammation in your body. It can, bone spurs and digestive issues. It can heal all of this. It can reverse. We just have to be consistent. The cayenne give you good blood flow and help your body act the way it needs to act, and it will heal also. Cayenne, most people think of it as it's just heat, but it's actually a healing agent, and we have to treat it as a healing agent. That's our medicine. Most of us are deficient in magnesium, point blank period. Our heart need magnesium, our organs, our liver, the kidneys, everything need magnesium. So we need to be consistent about giving our body magnesium every day. We use a spray and we just spray it on and we can keep it moving. But your body will thank you for that magnesium. If you catch cramps, you can spray magnesium on a cramp and it will instantly go away.
Well, since I've had that knee replacement, I have been dealing with restless leg.
Yeah, so you need magnesium. The magnesium alone will take care of that. I will spray the bottom of my feet before you go to bed at night. But definitely spray yourself 30, 40 times. Get you a spray bottle and now you can buy magnesium oil that's already made. I always say you'll get a 8-ounce bottle for $20. Well, you can buy magnesium chloride flakes and make your own spray and save tons of money with the magnesium chloride flakes. And y'all are close to Grace and Fire. I know she can help y'all with a lot of this. I'm so glad y'all are close to each other again so that y'all can help each other. But we are all deficient in magnesium, and
we were talking about magnesium yesterday, Glenda and I, on the phone. Yes. But yeah, she's 5 minutes from me, just across the road.
Good.
Yeah, we were up, and Dave took a job in New York and just barely in the state, but we were there for over 3 years, going on 4. And then a job opportunity came back home. So I was like, yeah. So we sold our house up there and moved back home. So yeah, we've been here almost a year, about 10 months now. So yeah. And Lynn's about an hour from me.
Yeah.
So, and our mom is still alive. She's 94, 93.
Good.
Yep. She's still kicking. Good. We saw her yesterday. I mean, for 93, she's in good shape.
Well,
for
93, absolutely.
She takes very minimal medicine.
And, that's great.
We told her.
We look for mom to always be mom and never get older. But, if she's not getting older, means she isn't living. She isn't here. So to see her age, and we know things come with age, but for her to still be here is a blessing. So definitely cherish those moments, because 93?
Yes.
That's 93. An amazing number.
Mm-hmm. And Sherry and Bobby, her cardiologist, she had a checkup here in April. She had a checkup. I guess it was March. Anyway, the cardiologist said, I don't need to see her again.
That's right. That's right.
So gave her an all clear for her heart. Now she takes high blood pressure and they monitor it every day, of course. But he was like, he's amazed. He's just amazed at her for 93. He's like, no, we don't need to reschedule. But if anything happens, of course, I'm here. So
I tell people all the time, because most of us say, I don't want to live till I'm 100. I'm already hurting and life is lifing, and we don't have control of that. Honestly,
that's right.
That is all up to God.
It is.
Right. We saw Sandy. She made 108 years and she did it gracefully. So what does God have in store for us? This is why we preach and push so hard for us to take care of ourselves now. So as we get to those tender, beautiful days in life, we can still bat our eyes at each other. And I may feel like, who is this man? But I don't know, but I love him.
Yeah. Yeah. I've talked a lot with Glenda about, like, getting older and aging and stuff, because she's now, I can officially say she's pushing 50 now. Don't get after me, Glenda.
Glenda?
So nice and chatty.
She's over the hump, and we tease our mom, because I say, Mom, do you realize that we have three of us? I have a brother, and there's two
Okay.
sisters and a brother. And I said, Mom, do you realize your children are all senior citizens now? And she'll just laugh. We talk about old times, because she remembers old things. Like Glenda's birthday was the other day, and I said, Mom, Glenda's 40. And she goes, oh, it just seems like yesterday. And I said, I know, it truly does. I mean, because she was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. And so we had good memories of that when my mom and dad and Mark, our brother, he came over and stayed with us. But anywho, there's so many other people joining us. Look here, Faith Clinic is here.
Okay, there is a question.
Oh.
Lacey Tony said it's so many different magnesiums.
Oh, let me go back here.
I think she meant to say what kind and
Okay.
where.
Yes, what kind?
So we do have an Amazon storefront where we put all of the things that we use and suggest there to make it easier, because we get thousands of questions of what kind of magnesium, what kind of cayenne, what kind of castor oil. So the easiest thing for us was to put it in our Amazon storefront. We need magnesium chloride. That's what most of us are lacking in. Most people say, well, I could just use Epsom salt. There are different types of magnesium. We need the chloride. That's what most of us lack, because we don't eat enough magnesium. It's not
right
in our foods. They taint our foods with all these chemicals, so the magnesium is usually killed or just not there. So we have to give ourselves, and I know that I'm not going to be consistent with pills, with magnesium chloride spray or magnesium oil. The flakes plus water equals oil. I know we can stay pretty consistent with that.
And guys, so for the people who listening that might be a little skeptical on some of this stuff, probably a year or two ago, we might have been right there with you.
Yeah.
This stuff don't cost much and it can't hurt you. Try it. You will be amazed at the difference that it'll make in your life. So
yeah,
just give it a try.
That was we were having this conversation yesterday, and I said a year ago, if somebody had said, hey, look, the chemicals and preservatives are messing us up, and I would have been like, Lord, this person is crazy. Here we go. But now it's me, it's us, and Bobby is probably worse than me. He like, yeah, I don't know about this one, because all this stuff in here. So now we believe, we know, we have seen things turn around for us in our own health journey. And that's when we decided, okay, this actually worked.
Yes.
And now we can share it with the world, get this word out, and try to help people. But the thing about herbs versus synthetics do what it's made to do. If it's a high blood pressure med, it's gonna drop your blood pressure.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Point blank period. Your blood pressure can be normal. If you take that medicine, it's gonna drop it no matter what. The thing with herbs, something like cayenne, if your blood pressure is high, it's gonna bring it down to level. If your blood pressure is good, it's gonna keep it good. It's gonna work on something else. You may have an ulcer in there that it may need to work on. It's gonna say, oh, well, I don't need to be over here. I'll go over here and do my job. Herbs will not hurt you. Cayenne, castor oil, or magnesium, they will not hurt you. They can only help you, but we have to be consistent and do our part. God did his job. Now we have to do God is always doing his job, but we got to do ours and be consistent.
And with the preservatives, guys, I mean, if you lay off some of them, you actually feel the difference.
You'll feel it.
You'll feel it. It's night and day.
Yeah.
We are not saying don't buy nothing from the store. Don't never eat out.
Right.
Just do your best to cut out as much as you can.
Yeah.
just with the bread.
Just with the bread alone.
I eat a lot of sandwiches, because I take them, for lunch.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just that, I have lost weight. My body don't hold on to water the way it used to. I just feel better.
Yeah.
And, on top of all the other stuff that we do, I think that's the major contributor to it, is the bread.
Yeah, we eat a lot of bread.
And there's a lot of preservatives in that stuff. So anybody who cook, can your bread last on your counter as long as the store-bought bread?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not?
Yeah.
What are they doing to that bread to be able to cook it, wrap it, ship it, put it on the shelf, and then you take it home and sit it on your
when you put it in your body, what is it doing? It's preserving things. This is why people pop up with stage 4 cancer, and it's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Where'd that come from? Right.
We've had so many testimonies, people who have actually laid off the preservatives and had serious issues like cancer and stuff and beat it just off of doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rely on all that stuff, just by itself, but that should tell you a lot.
Yeah.
And, if you get a good doctor to actually do the research, they'll tell you that stuff is feeding your cancer. All the stuff that they put in your food to preserve it, it feeds your cancer.
It's feeding all these illnesses.
So,
and here recently, it's been over 2 weeks ago, we bought some hot dog buns, right? Mm-hmm. And we have a bread drawer. And do you know those things? I kept looking at them and pulling them out, and they still look fine. I finally threw them away, but they looked as good as the day I got them. And I'm thinking to myself, why do these hot dog buns that should have expired 2 weeks ago still look okay?
And molded.
They were not moldy. They were not molded. Now I had a loaf of bread that it was molded, but the pack of the hot dog buns weren't. So I did throw them away because I thought, I don't think so.
Yeah, I have to make bread every 2 to 3 days, just so he'll have a fresh loaf of bread.
Yeah, that's not getting hard and not be, good. So you got to ask, what are they doing to your breads to make them last that long?
Yeah.
And that really made me wonder, because I mean, it was like, why are these still okay? They shouldn't be okay. Now, hey, I'm trying to find where is your merch store? Now I'm looking at one of your videos here.
Glenda dropped the.
Did she drop the link?
She did.
Okay. Yeah, I seen her drop the link.
Okay,
I see somebody ask how much cayenne per day. So you can take cayenne up to 3 times a day. It won't hurt you. It does sting a little bit in the beginning. We take a 1/4 teaspoon every morning, and we put it in a little shot glass with a little bit of water. But that's your energy. That's your blood pressure medicine. That's your inflammation medicine. It can stop a heart attack. It can stop a bleed. It can do a lot of things. So do your research when it comes to these herbs.
And she is saying cayenne. She ain't talking about jalapeno or none of the other things.
Well, that's what I was gonna go. Does it burn when you drink it?
It doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. Honestly, it doesn't burn. It does. You can feel it. It stings a little bit, but it go right away. And after 2 days or so of doing it, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't nothing. But it doesn't burn. Like Andel she had a stomach ulcer going on, and she had issues. She started cayenne, and I think she forgot that the issue was there, because I don't hear her complain about it at all. And at first she was saying, well, I don't know, because of the ulcer and the cayenne. I said, the cayenne this capsaicin is going to heal that ulcer.
Yeah.
And that's what it did.
And again, do not confuse cayenne with no other kind of pepper.
Yes, it's the capsaicin and the cayenne.
Well, my husband takes cayenne. Cameraman takes cayenne, and he asked a doctor, is this actually hurting me? And he said, what do you think we give to heal ulcers? Capsaicin, right? Is in the medicine. I want to say, Key Gregory says, I'm a living testimony of the cayenne shot and beet shot. It has changed my life.
Yep. Cayenne and beets.
Oh my gosh.
Beets. I like beets.
Now,
beets are good for your blood pressure. And that's the thing. Like, the cayenne. I do cayenne and beet juice shots every morning, because that's my blood pressure medicine. For 20 something years, I was on 3 different kinds of blood pressure medicine, and they were all maxed out. And my doctor was like, well, okay, well, I don't know what we gonna do. 3 meds, and my blood pressure was still high. So I healed us by switching over to the cayenne, beets, and castor oil and magnesium.
Yeah, the magnesium. I find that's something I didn't know. Let me play it here.
Hump day. Today is Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Yes, it is.
It is hump day. Well, it is.
But this video, you're talking about the benefits of magnesium.
Yeah, because we do videos all the time, and we like to do videos to share testimonies and different things. But then we realize sometimes we just blow through this stuff and don't even answer a lot of questions, and we don't like to leave people wondering what are we doing or how are we doing. So we'll do lives just to break it down some and slow down and try to hit on one subject like magnesium so people can better understand, even though we do always say that we are not doctors and we would love for you to do your own research, but we are here to help. So we do lives and talk about different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, try to come from the mindset of somebody who completely ignorant to all of this.
Yeah.
You know, and try to get them to understand it and, you know, take the chance to try, because, you know, at some point we were right there with you.
Yeah.
You know, and now we at this level, we want other people to kind of walk that way if they actually are interested.
You can get there. It's been 3 years. 3 years. Not even we are shy of 3 years. And it's been an amazing journey. And, you know, it's just been beautiful.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling if you are somebody who care about helping other people and to actually be able to do it. And we've been having some pretty good response. So I'm loving it, you know, and, you know, just hearing the people's testimony that actually have tried some of the stuff and it has bettered their life for them, you know, tremendously. It's amazing. Growing stuff, raising stuff, and they're doing it for the first time because, you know, they trusted what we said or what we were doing. So that's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby, we were said at the top of the show when we had you on the last time. You had 406 subscribers.
Wow.
406. You kind of grew.
We were excited about that.
Yeah. We were monetized. It took us 3 months to get monetized. We had been on YouTube about a month at that point when we had 406. And then we were monetized 3 months later, but we didn't know. Like, even with TikTok now, we stream the TikTok and it's like, oh, somebody sent something and they like, oh, that's your money. What? I didn't know you can get money on TikTok. So it's learning everything. Facebook has exploded. I think we right around 140,000 followers over there.
Oh my word.
Instagram, the same. We hit 12,000, I think, yesterday on TikTok. And like I said, our reach is about 12 million, which is amazing.
It is incredible.
It's amazing.
When we hit the 400 and something, you know, we was excited because these amazing 2 beautiful ladies wanted us to be on their channel.
You are our first interview. I was nervous, and I was like, I don't know how this go, but we're gonna wing it.
I'm always
see
nervous.
What happens.
She ain't never nervous. She claimed to be too nervous.
It's funny because Lynn gets nervous. I'm like, we just talk. We just talk to people. That's all.
Once I settle in, once I'm settled in, I'm fine.
Yeah, she's okay. And then sometimes she'll take over on me. So
I started to say sometimes I just
and I let you.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I think we're getting close to some other kind of time, aren't we, Lynn?
Before we go.
Oh no, it's not that. I think you forgot.
I I don't think I forgot. I did not forget. I was ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have blueberries. Everybody show what you have.
I have blue chips or purple potato chips.
Oh, I've got blueberries.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see here. Let's see here. Everyone's going snack time, snack time.
Yep. What
Yeah.
have you? What are you eating? Everybody tell.
Yeah, let us know. What are you having for snack today?
Yeah, speaking of blueberries, Sherry keep robbing all our blueberry trees that I can't get.
I am. I take all the blueberries. The other day I was like, I want to make some blueberry biscuits. So
Mary's
Oh,
having grapes. Mary's having grapes. Conquest Mama is having Tetley tea. Grace Myers having Greek yogurt with coffee.
look, pretty healthy snacks.
Oh,
homemade granola bar.
yes. 1958 is having
Real
homemade granola bar.
Let's see.
Ooh,
I'm not sure how to pescatarian.
mango.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian is eating a boiled egg from his
So
own chicks.
pescatarian, she only eat vegetables and seafood for the most part. She do eat eggs, but she is pescatarian.
Oh, and Priscilla is having a banana.
Kimberly it's her breakfast, so she's having oatmeal, slice of toast, and cup of coffee.
Good.
Very good. So everybody's eating healthy except for the major, and he's he's having his
Blueberry
evening
biscuits.
cocktail.
And Grace and Fire, I put a lemon glaze. How did you like those
It was good.
those biscuits? I put a lemon glaze on the blueberry biscuits. They were good. But you know, it's only 2 ingredients. Glenda, the biscuits are 2 ingredients, and then you add your blueberries to it. So you just basically folding in blueberries with your dough and cut it. You got blueberry biscuits and make you some lemon glaze.
Is there a video that you'd like me to bring up? Is there something that you'd like us to? What would be something good and fun? What would you like?
I don't know.
Well, everything is. I mean, everything. Okay, I'll
So
do what? I'll bring up the potato.
Our latest good video that everybody seem to love is the pineapple hibiscus soda.
Okay.
So we are working on making a ginger bug now, and we decided to do lives every day while we make this ginger bug because some people are having a hard time with it. So every day we go live at 2 p.m. so we can feed this bug together and see what it's doing. And she waking up today. She is waking up.
Is that Central Time or are you still on Eastern Time?
Eastern Standard Time.
All right, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right.
Yep. Yep. So the day is day 3.
Same as us. Okay. Well, let me bring up this ginger bud. Bug. Ginger bug.
Is that a real bug? I'm like, no.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that. So ginger bug, here we come. And let me make it big. There we go. So, okay. Oops, it didn't start, did it? Oh yeah, there it is. You were standing still.
Yeah. So the ginger bug is just it's a starter culture to be able to make fermented drinks. It is close to making kombucha, but because we love soda, and it's the fizz, we definitely know that the sodas in the stores are full of junk, and that's what we wanted to get away from. Mm-hmm. So we started making our own soda. You have to start with this bug, which is healthy probiotic cultures that's good for the gut. And this bug can stay alive like sourdough forever. As long as you feed him and take care of him, he can live forever.
Yeah, I challenge anybody to go into the store, look at the ingredients on your soda, and say that you know exactly what's in it. What those scientific names for whatever it is, for the preservatives, the flavoring, and all that. and say that you know what it is and what exactly it do for your body, good or bad.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, so it's a bug like yeast?
Yes, it's a wild yeast. And all it is 3 ingredients. It's sugar, ginger, and water. You can use honey, but it's a wild yeast. And like I said, you keep it alive. You have to get him active before you put it in the refrigerator. And it take about 5 to 7 days. Ours will definitely be ready in 5 days. But we started this on Monday. And
Okay.
every 24 hours, like here I'm adding 3 tablespoons of ginger, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 cups of water. And then I just put a cloth over it, a breathable cloth, and let it sit for 24 hours. And every 24 hours, I come back and feed him 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger, 1 tablespoon of sugar. And within 3 days or so, he should start bubbling.
Yes.
Meaning that it's waking up and is becoming active. So we decided to do it every day live so that people can see the change in our bug and what it's doing.
If you get to make the flavor, your favorite flavor of soda, it's good gut health, tastes amazing.
Yeah.
And you get satisfied from drinking a bottle of it, versus feeling like you got to keep on drinking another soda and another soda and another soda.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get addicted to that stuff, and I'm sure it's by design.
Yeah.
Because some people don't drink no water; they drink only sodas.
Right.
And I've seen people drop sodas. It was hard for them, but they lose 15, 20 pounds just right off the rip, just from stopping soda.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What kind of water were you using?
So we use non-chlorinated water. You want to use a non-chlorinated water, anything that doesn't have any chemicals and chlorine in it, because the chemicals of chlorine can kill your bug, or it won't let your bug activate.
Right.
So
Pierre,
Okay.
I just want to say in chat, Pierre Tolliver says, I need the pineapple and hibiscus recipe. I'm working on my ginger bug. I'm so ready to try this.
So we'll make the bug this week, and then we'll work on making sodas together. Because we want people to see how simple it is and let you see that you can, if we can do this, you can do it. So we do it live just so you can see that it's simple and you can do it.
Okay.
So we'll even make soda together, and we'll keep going live, and we're going to keep talking about it, until we can't talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
So,
We know
okay.
that you need that success.
Yeah.
What makes the fizz in your drink then? Is it this bug?
Yes. Yeah. So the bug, once we make the soda, and we do have a short of me showing how I made the soda. Once you make we call it a wort, which is just your fruit that you boil to make your tea. You add your sugar to that, and then you add a cup of the bug. I add a cup to 1 gallon of tea. And then I let it sit on the counter for a few days and ferment, maybe 2 days. And then I put my cap on it and let it build carbonation. So I think it was about a month. We ran a month-long test to see how can we do this without making a bunch of wine.
Well, that was my next question. I was wondering if you could make a hard cider bug.
Yeah, you can. It can turn into hard cider wine fast.
Easy.
So that's why we only let it ferment for 2 days. We checked our levels, and we know our cap off point. But some things, or depending on the temperature in your house, it can ferment into wine real fast. So you want to keep your eye on it.
Oh, it tastes good, right? Be a good wine.
Well, I want to say,
what do you think? I'm sorry, Lynn. What do you think the content would be?
That's going. It's going to require a little bit of time. I make wine.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes me a while to make a decent wine. It
took you 3 years.
Well, That's what I just ain't drinking yet. But if you want a real wine, man, it could be almost a month. But
Wow.
you will kind of taste the alcoholic thing in that soda if you leave it out too long.
Yeah.
But for it to be a wine per se,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it will take a minute.
And it's still so much better for you. A lot of people worry about the sugar.
Oh, yeah.
The sugar is being eaten. The bug needs something to eat to live. It's like sourdough or kombucha. You got to continue to feed it sugar or honey so it can live.
Yes.
But it's being eaten up. So it's totally healthy. It's way better than anything you can purchase from the store because we use fresh fruit and fresh herbs to make our soda.
Mm-hmm.
And it's simple.
It'll be carbonated. So most wines are not as carbonated as this soda will be.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much letting your yeast eat away at all the sugars. Sometimes people backfill it with some more sugar later, just so it won't be so dry when it comes to a wine. We're not going that far with this.
Yeah, we just making soda. You can drink the bug. The bug is very healthy.
Right.
Very healthy.
Katrina Moody said, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I have been known to take a shot of it. Delicious.
Yep. It is good for your stomach. It keep that. It's probiotics that your gut need. And it's the little things that we just get in this rut where we forget, or we go in the store and we see this label that say something is full of probiotics and we automatically say, oh, I need that. And actually we're not even getting a third of what we need. So when we do it ourselves, we know that this label is not mislabeled because I made it and I know what's in it. Versus, I think a lot of the labels at the stores are misleading.
And I seen a research. Somebody was talking about the probiotics and most of the stuff, and they said that they checked, and most of the coaches are dead, like in the product. So you're not getting nothing. It's just saying that you are. So, and doing stuff like this, you probably will never have to go buy those probiotic pills anymore.
Yeah,
because you're actually putting it in your body yourself.
Yeah.
Grace and Fire wants to know, does the bug taste like ginger ale?
The bug does taste like ginger ale without the carbon. It's like a flat ginger ale. It's not sweet though. You feed this bug every 2 weeks or so, and it is not sweet at all. It's just like a flat soda.
Yeah, I would use it only as a pack of yeast or something to get something started. It's kind of like what they said, the sourdough.
Yeah. So this is the pineapple hibiscus soda, and it's soda.
Oh.
It has the fizz. It's the bubbles are there.
Oh, it looks good.
It tastes amazing.
Yeah, that's our favorite. I think now I'm gonna make a strawberry kiwi soda today. But
that sounds good.
They are delicious. I think anything pineapple is amazing, but Bobby wants kiwi, so we're gonna try kiwi pineapple.
This will be our first time doing kiwi, so I want to try.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That does sound good. Whoops.
So but there is a short video. Is it called? It's a short on YouTube.
Okay.
It's a short with the pineapple hibiscus recipe and everything. It's the second one, and it'll tell you exactly how we made the pineapple hibiscus.
Well, that's is it Rona? Ronna. Rona says, have you posted the recipe, as my work schedule doesn't allow me to watch live shows?
Yes, the recipe is under this pineapple hibiscus video on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Facebook.
Can't make that bigger. I'm sorry. Okay, pineapple hibiscus soda. And it's under your shorts.
Yep. And that's the bug. His name is Bruce.
Bruce? You named your bug?
Yeah, his name is
That's
Bruce.
funny. That is funny. Now you're not filling them all the way up. Is how come?
So I don't fill them all the way up because Bobby will explode the soda
Okay.
everywhere. So I try to leave him a little head space to give it some room to breathe. So
And where did you get your bottles?
So these bottles, somebody sent them to us from our Amazon wish list.
Oh, how nice.
About a year ago or so.
Wow, that's very nice.
They're in the store also, right?
Yeah, they are in our Amazon storefront. You need this pressure safe bottle because these bottles build carbonation. So if you go back to when we first started the test with making these sodas, we had a water bottle because that was how we would test the pressure. If the water bottle first put the liquid in the water bottle, you could still squeeze it and it would be crunchy. Well, once it carbonate within an hour or two, the bottle will be real tight, meaning it was full of air, and the top would blow off it if we didn't burp it every so many hours. So you need these pressure safe bottles so that it won't explode the top.
Oh, that's a way. That's cool. So you'll have to watch that video for the recipe.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Babe, you gonna eat all my chips? You gonna buy me some more?
Okay. I want to know. I want to find where your store is. So where would be a good place for me to go to see where your Amazon?
I think Grace and Fire. I think she get it from the About section.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
On main page.
Let's get to it here.
I'd be on it.
Yeah, and sometime our Nightbot is dropping different links that's attached to our channels. Also,
okay, there we go. There's your Facebook
Amazon storefront.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here we got cash, we got merchandise, Soul Family, org. Okay, and Amazon Wish and Amazon storefront. So if you would like to bless Bobby and Sherry with something, a gift, you go over to the Amazon wish list, and that would be a lovely thing to do. And then if you want to buy from them, let's go to the Amazon store. Here it comes. Oh, can't be reached. Let me go offline and try to bring that. There it is. It can be reached.
We always suggest our Amazon storefront because, again, like I said earlier, we get thousands of questions a day about what kind or what that chopping block you using. Where did you get that? So we put things in our Amazon storefront because it's easier for you to just go through and scan through these 3 lists of things. When I think about something or somebody asks me about something, I'm like, okay, let me put that on the list because it's just easier to go and find it there in the store.
I'm going to go back to it here in just a second.
I answer the questions where,
Yeah.
people need instructions.
Yeah. This week alone, when I dropped that pineapple hibiscus soda video, we have gotten millions of views on those videos, and it's hard to keep up with the comments.
Oh, I bet.
Like, oh my God, Facebook put me in timeout. I can't respond. So let's go to Instagram and Bobby on TikTok trying to keep up. So it's a lot, but yeah, we try to put everything here
as we think of it.
Oh, aren't those cute little shovels? Aren't those cute?
Yeah, I love those shovels.
Those are cute.
I didn't even know she got them until she came and shoved one in my mouth.
Yeah, I was like, pick a shovel. Shovel and ice cream. But
cool.
Yeah,
let's see what else we got here.
Especially like cayenne and castor oil and the magnesium. We do have an apothecary list. We have a list, and we have a gardening list. So you can find different things in each one. We try to put the gardening stuff under the gardening. The apothecary, we try to put things like we do have cayenne and cooking and apothecary, but you can definitely find the castor oil, the the magnesium oil, the Celtic salt. We take that every morning, which is good for hydration. So it's tons of things, but we talk about so much. This is the easiest way to help people find it.
So, and they can click on the follow tab right at the top. It says follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of good stuff there. You guys you're full of resources for people.
Yeah,
Just,
we try to be,
I
we try
mean,
to help where we can.
yeah, there's so many wonderful things that we can learn from watching your channel. And that's a great thing about all these good channels that are here today and good people that are here is we can all learn from each other. And doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter if you're a gal or a guy, doesn't matter anything. We can still learn from each other.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons why we love you all so much is, we've learned. And the great fellowship.
Yes.
It's fun to have fun
Soil family.
with fun people. Yes.
Conquest Mama said, I sub to you all's channel.
Good
Thank
deal.
you, Conquest. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we want everybody to make sure that they have sub to them for sure. And
Yes.
then there's a lot of other great channels here today, and we just can learn from each other. And I'm gonna have to go back and look at the chat to see who all was here because there's so many, and gotta make sure we're subscribed to all these, Lynn.
Yeah. And y'all make sure y'all check out the Ann Lynn show. These amazing, beautiful ladies have been so supportive and had our back since day one.
Yeah, great
Since day one. I remember when I first came, I think I came in your live. Was it Andale on your show?
It may have been. Oh yeah, we probably did. It was Andale in the colony then.
Yes. Yes.
Her first name.
Something the girly
The
was.
girly.
I was stuck to the girly, and I'm like, I don't know who this woman is, but I like her. And I was trying to coach her into, please get a channel. You have to start a channel. Just show anything. It's okay. And now we have Grace and Fire.
Yes, that's how Grace and Fire got started.
You're the one that encouraged her. That's right.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
I kept telling her, but she wouldn't do it for me. It came from you. Because I told her, I said, you see what we do. We just talk to people.
Yeah.
And
But
occasionally, and I said,
Oh no!
Oh, are they on Facebook?
Are y'all on Facebook?
So they will be on Facebook soon, right?
No, not right, Ann.
well, I'll have to bring it back. I've been thinking about it.
There we go. Ann's in charge of everything. She does it all. I just show up.
That's right. That's right. But we need y'all. Y'all are amazing. The prayers that y'all put out for the community and the way y'all open the door for people to come in and just have fun. It's amazing. And the world need more people like y'all, to spread this love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We know what's going on. We keep up to date with what is going on out in the world. So
all
it's
the
not
yucky
like we don't
stuff.
know.
Yeah.
Right.
We know that we wanted a place where you could just come for a little while and have some laughs and just de-stress for a few minutes. And
yes, yeah,
I think that's been our goal.
Yeah, it has been.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Josh said, but he's glad that I show up.
Oh, wow. Yes,
and
thank
Grace
you, Josh.
Fire says we need more of Sherry and Bobby in the world. Love you guys.
Oh,
yes, we do.
We
love y'all too.
I think it's a bunch of amazing people out here. The world kind of ignore the good people and hype up the bad.
Yeah.
So people think that most people are bad. But,
yeah. It's a lot of good people.
Yeah, if you create a good space, you'll bring a whole bunch of good people together. And
I think,
Bobby, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ann.
No, go ahead, Lynn.
I'd say when I'm out, I tell Ann, when I'm out and I'm shopping somewhere, or I'm at the VA hospital, I tell you what, I never come against all the things that they say are going on in this world.
You never see it.
I run across every kind of person, right? All types of people. And it's just not true. Everything they tell us on TV either.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
not.
Yeah, they just
They wanna
highlight
make
that.
Where, huh?
They
It's
just
not
highlight
all
that.
true.
But, yeah, they need to highlight the good because there's a lot of good. And you know, when you see that bad thing, it's like, wow, I'm gonna stay away from that. But you know, then you missing out on so much.
And there's so many people out there guarded against the bad because they swear it's coming, and so they're trying to act a certain way.
Mhm.
But generally, all you have to do is be who you are. The good people will
Yeah.
see it, and they will come to and be a blessing to you.
Smile.
Right.
Smile.
Because
Always.
yeah, I mean it's the same. Same here when we go out and we interact with the public. I haven't met
Public,
anybody that you couldn't smile or say good morning to or whatever. You know, you'll be in the store and they'll come up to you. What do you like? I had a lady, come up. Do you like this dress? Do you like this dress? Do you think I would look good in it? And I mean, people are generally, I do think, more good than bad. And I hate that the bad ones get highlighted. Like,
Yes,
But we got to keep shouting. Long as we keep doing what we're doing, we will drown.
Exactly. Just
Keep our peace, keep our joy about us. Because if we have joy in us, don't let people steal it from you. Just
That's right.
Joy.
That's right. And keep smiling because it's contagious. The smiles are contagious.
It's amazing.
Somebody did
amazing.
that.
I know one day we were I don't know, we were coming up the street and this lady came around a curve and it was just Bobby and I in the car and this lady was all by herself. And when she passed us, she was like,
"Aw."
What she did is, I think she turned. Weird. I think she turned in front of us. Right. I think she turned in front of us, and we were like, and she looked at us and she smiled. She was like, oh, and all we could do was smile too. We were like, oh, you saw that?
But you see how contagious that was?
Yeah.
Like instead of getting upset that, hey, what are you doing? We just smiled and laughed at it. But you just smile, and we don't know what the next person may be going through. We know people go through things, and rather than add fuel to the fire, just smile. Give them a smile.
And the crazy thing is that you can walk past 100 good people that smile, say something pleasant to you. That one person that do something bad, you are focusing on that, and it'll ruin your whole day.
Yeah,
it will, Bobby.
Keep your focus.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's true.
Right. Yeah.
Our mom said, "You never know. You never know." Like somebody driving. Well, yay.
That's probably mom.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
You never know what someone is going through, and maybe they're doing the best they can do.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
Well, I tell you what, this hour has flown by. This hour, and Bobby, we're so glad that you were able to be here today too.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yes.
I'm glad I was able to speak with y'all and see y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we appreciate that. And now, okay, you've been dropping Sherry's stuff there, people, moderators. They've been dropping the links.
The moderators have been working great.
Okay, well, we want to say thank you to the moderators that are here today.
Say my father's not here today because they are on their way to 10 Killer.
10 Killer.
Oh.
10 Killer.
Yeah. I told Glinda the other day, I said, why don't you and I just like sneak out and go?
Look, she's an obedient child. Yes, Mom.
I love her. I love her to pieces.
She's a new grandmother.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes me the great grandmother.
That's right. That's right.
I want to say Erlene Mitchell says Sherry and Bobby are very compassionate about people. Well-being. Love you all for doing that. And she said,
appreciate
that's sweet. Look, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
Thank you, Erlene. We are here to help. We are here to help. We know the bad apples get in sometime, and we just ignore them and keep it moving because we're looking at the big picture, and we are here to help in any way we can.
Wow.
This work. It's work. It's work trying to, ignore all the bad forces. But the more you do it, the easier it get.
Yep.
So, we're trying to be a part of the solution.
Yes.
So we went through that, as you all know. We were gone for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because we actually got our eyes off the goal and got it on the situation. But I tell you what, never again. We're going to go forward, aren't we, Ann?
Yep. We're going
Just gonna-
forward with blinders on.
I mean,
That's right. That's right. We are praying for
Pescatarian
y'all.
said she just followed. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all
We
should have
got side-
pescatarian on one day. She lived not far from us, so we go and help them when we can. But she'll be great to have on.
Well,
Thank
and
you.
I will. Well, if you don't mind, while you're still here, then I will drop that's our email.
Yes.
LynAnn1740@gmail.com. If you would like to be a guest, we would love to have you on. We love to talk to people.
Yes.
So I can't get through a lot of stores with Lynn because she'll be talking. And once in a while I will, but she's
People.
she's the real talker of the group.
Yeah,
And
I don't know any strangers either. Bobby be hovering around like a buzzard. Like, what are we doing here? Are we still talking?
I got to tell you, one time my mom and I were out, we were going from the Detroit area to Seattle, and we drove 7 days across the country. I never will forget that trip. And I had our 18-month-old baby with us. And I was somewhere like in Idaho or Wyoming, I don't even know. And I was at like a Kmart back then. And this lady just blah, 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 blah. And Mom was like, did you know her? But she was telling me her whole story, So I like that people feel that they can come up to me and tell me things.
And they do. They
people
that smile attracts.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
But if I can pray with them at the time, I will. I've decided if somebody's going to come to me and wants prayer, I'm going to do it right then.
And we have done that, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yes.
We just, because somebody reaches out and said, hey, we're going through a lot. And I will tell you right now, there's a little bit going on in my family, and my side of the family, my kids, and prayer works. We believe in prayer. And so one of my grandsons had an appendectomy yesterday. Woo, out of the blue. I'm so glad he was able to get that taken care of. Yeah. So you never know what's going on in somebody's family. So be kind to each other, have patience and be kind. And, we're going to let Bobby and Sherry go now because they've been so kind to give us this block of time. We cherish this time. Time is important to you when you're a YouTuber.
And you're very,
my wife do a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
we're going to give you some granny kisses out.
That's what we do. We give granny kisses. So everybody now, Glenda can do it too. Huh?
Yeah.
I go, Glenda, you can do
it. Are you ready? Are you ready, Ann?
I'm ready.
Three of them.
Okay.
We have to decide beforehand.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
1,
2, 3.
3.
Bye, you two. We
love y'all.
God bless you guys. God bless you guys.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful visit today with them.
Precious time. 2 very, very busy people that would take time just for us 2 sisters. Amazing. Just amazing.
It is amazing. Amazing because because their time is valuable, and so we appreciate that, and it's just been wonderful to meet these great people. There's so many on YouTube, and if you would like to be on our channel and be a guest and let us highlight your channel, bring your channel up and talk about it, and just shoot me an email there at LynAnn1740@gmail.com. It comes to me. If you need prayer, You know, we're here for that too.
Right.
Whatever you need, we're here. And I do want to say that next week, it's the first Wednesday of May, and we will have Natasha. She's the Budget Preppers. They're from the Budget Preppers, Natasha. And after that, Wednesday, May 8th, we have Scott from Rambling with the Brooms.
It's all the way up in Canada.
Canada. Oh, Canada.
And like I said, and then look here, May 15th, doubleheader.
Our own Conquest Josh in the major from London. I have no idea what they're up to. After that, Wednesday, May 22nd, Glenda from Grace and Fire, my own baby girl who's doing wonderful.
Yes.
She's the crazy chicken mama. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
Crazy
then the last Wednesday, we will be on a secret location, and we'll come to you live from there. If everything works, if all the buttons work.
Now they're saying they'd like to be on our show. It's in the chat. So drop our email again. So you can email Ann, and we're booking for. Are we booking for June or July?
Yes,
right
June.
We'd love to have you come in June. If that works with your schedule, it's every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And since you said you'd like to be on our show, right there, just drop a line to LynnAnn1740@gmail. Ann will respond with you. She'll give you a date. She will set you all up. She'll send you a link.
Here's another thing. If you can't make a Wednesday, right? If you can't make a Wednesday morning, but you would like to be a guest, we'll record one with you at your convenience. And if we're all three can get together, and then we can show it as a premiere where then you can be in the chat and we can all be in the chat and participate. But and watch that as a premiere video. So if that works for you, just let us know. We'll do our very, very best to accommodate you. Right, Lynn?
Absolutely.
We'll do our very, very best.
We are both retired.
Major said, don't forget your ink pen. And I'm going to say, don't forget your snack.
Don't forget your snack next week.
Okay. So next week, one more time, next week. Natasha, the Budget Preppers. If you don't know who she is, go over and check out her channel. Subscribe to her channel. Okay? Yeah. And then she'll be with us next week. So, Lynn, let's see. I think we got some music to go. We'll go back to our.
And I think I'm going to put my denims on.
You going to put your denim on?
I'm going to put my denim on.
Let's do our tropical music here.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby and Sherry. Black's tropical. We get tropical music.
Oh, Charmin, I am from St. Lucia.
Cool.
God bless your good work. God bless you. Thank you.
I think we're ready to go. You ready?
I'm ready. But I tell you what, I'm going to get my castor oil, my cold press.
The magnesium.
I'm going to get my magnesium and I'm going to start feeling better.
Yes. Until next week, you all.
Granny kiss out.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get ready here and we'll granny kiss out. Okay, I got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! Hi, everybody. See you next week.